All
Hey,
right.
Natalia, how you doing?
Hey, Steve, I'm good. How are you today?
Good, good. By the way, everybody, if you're watching this right now, my name is Stephen Ritz with the Abode team at Keller Williams Winter Park. Linda Sytek and I are the principal realtors of the team. And today we're going to be talking with our marketing strategist who's on our team about different ways to make your home smart. I
Yeah.
mean, I think I live in a dumb home. That's how I'm just going to open up right now. I mean, I have a couple things, but I don't have a lot of electronics
Yeah.
helping my life at my house. So this
You
is
have
always
it.
good. Yeah, because there's so many
Awesome.
devices nowadays, right? For people to make their home smart. And now it's the Christmas or holiday season, shall we say. A lot of people are buying gifts for any different types of holiday. And we're going to talk about some of those. We actually have compiled a list of 10 that you can find on our blog. We'll have a link to it later. But today we're going to go over some of the top, maybe 5 or 6 of those. And they might include things from, we've all heard about speakers and plugs and light bulbs. And so we're going to go through some of those. But Natalia Bailey, by the way, that's who I'm talking with right now. And so, Natalia, what would you say was the first thing we're going to talk about then for making our house a smart house?
Yeah. So the very first thing for making a house a smart house is to get started with a smart speaker. So it all starts with your little voice activated assistant. So people know this as either your Amazon Alexa or your Google Home, or in the lesser known circles, there's also the Apple HomePod as well.
And that's where you say, "Hey Siri."
Yeah, I guess you say,
Okay.
"Hey Siri." I've never used
You do.
it.
I have
That's awesome. Cool.
at clients' houses, not my own.
Got it. Yeah. So Alexa and Google Home is a little more popular. So we're going to talk about that a little more, but Apple's an option as well. And so it all starts with your smart speaker, because if you don't have a smart speaker, you don't have an Alexa or a Google or a Siri to talk to. And so you're going to go ahead and the options you have are either the Alexa Dot or the Alexa Echo or the Google Home. And they're usually kind of small, but there's a bunch of different versions. And if you want to get really fancy with things, you could get an Amazon Echo Show or a Google Nest Hub, which are essentially the voice activated assistants, but with a screen. And so you can show your photos and everything at your home in a little slideshow.
Can you have multiple speakers set up around the house and then coordinate for them to play at the same time then?
Yeah,
From one speaker?
So, yeah, you can get multiple. Usually it's best to get multiple of the same kind of a device. Like at my home, we have a few Google Homes, and Santa's getting us a Google Nest Hub for Christmas. Already talked to Santa. And so it's best to do it of the same type, because if you do different types, then you're going to be talking to a bunch of different people all day.
So when in our listings, a lot of our listings have these smart speakers. So while my house is still a dumb house, I do use these often, and I'll go in and I'll just randomly say, "Hey Google," or "Hey Alexa," or "Hey Siri," and see what answers. And then when I'm getting ready to show the home, I say, "Hey Alexa, play Christmas music." And that way the music's playing in the house when the people are coming to see the house. So it's nice in the background. So that's how I've used it.
Cool. That is so cool. And then, saying you can go ahead and start the music, there's other things you can start with Alexa too if you walk in a home, which leads us to our next point about
what's that?
Smart plugs. So the next step you would take in this full guide is to invest in a few smart plugs to connect to you can connect them to your light bulbs, to your fans, to whatever device goes into a regular socket plug. So then with that, you can use your Alexa or your Google Home to control your lights or whatever it is that you have plugged in to that smart plug.
Maybe even a TV, like, "Hey Alexa, turn on the TV."
Yep. You can have it on the TV. Exactly.
That's pretty neat. Now, do you have an idea how expensive those plugs are?
I think the plugs tends to go around $20 or so.
And so you pair them to whatever type of device you have to make sure you have the same system. Well, that's a pretty nice little stocking stuffer right there to give someone a plug even.
It really is. It really is.
That's pretty neat. Well, so that's another way to make it smart. By the way, I want to reintroduce ourselves for people who are joining our Facebook Live right now. I'm Stephen Ritz with the Abode team at Keller Williams Winter Park. We're a team of realtors, but I'm with Natalia Bailey, who's our marketing strategist for our team. And hey. I was just waving, but you're supposed to wave back. There we go. Okay. So we're talking today about ways to make your home a smart home that are easy steps. I'm learning a lot right now as well, too. And Christmas and the holidays and Hanukkah, they're all coming up. And so these might make some great ideas for gifts, too. So just follow along. We've already talked about a smart speaker system and like the base that you would say, hey, Alexa, hey, Google, hey, Siri, to play stuff. And then we talked about a smart plug that goes along with that system that you can say, hey, Siri, turn on the lights. And boom, the lights would turn on because that lamp is plugged into that one plug, correct?
Exactly.
What's the next item?
Yeah, the next item is that smart light bulb.
Oh, okay. So there's a light bulb as well as a plug?
That's right. And so because the difference would be that the plug, you can operate lamps, or it might be like even Christmas lights, right? We're in the Christmas season, or maybe even your pool filtration pumps or your irrigation systems, anything that plugs into a socket. And then the smart light bulb actually is built to respond to Siri directly without the need for the sockets to turn the light bulb on and off. And it comes with really snazzy colors like sunset orange and magenta.
Wow, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
So are they LED light bulbs then?
That's right.
Okay, good. So they don't put off any heat or anything. They last a long time.
Exactly. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. So that's the third item then.
Third item. Smart light.
What do we have after that?
After that is to go ahead.
Did we cover that enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure. I didn't want to cut you off.
For sure. Yeah. The fourth one is to connect your audio. And so this is to connect your speakers, like your nice speakers, right? We're talking about your Bose, your what do they call those? Your sound bars, and connect those to your smart speakers so that you can then control you can then play the music or whatever it is that's coming out of Alexa or Google Home through those nicer speakers, rather than relying on the not as nice speakers that already come with the voice activated assistant.
I got you. Not the free type you get at the bank where, it's your Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nicer. And so
that's pretty cool.
Okay.
And there's another one. Do you have another idea for another way to make your home smart?
I do. And so the fifth one we have here is to control your TV and watch your favorite programs. And so this is mainly Amazon, but Amazon offers an Amazon Fire Stick and an Amazon Fire TV Cube. And so both of these, you can go ahead and control your TV with your voice. Amazon Fire Stick is a little bit more limited because you have to actually click the remote. You have to click the button on the remote to get Amazon, your Fire Stick, on your TV to listen to your voice. But the Amazon Fire TV Cube, you can actually just talk like you were talking to Alexa, and it's going to control your TV. So you can say, Alexa, pause, and it's going to pause your movie, which is really cool. Awesome. Yeah.
So these are all really remote control items that are mostly just voice activated.
Exactly.
That's what we're really talking about.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I have remote controls. If you look behind me, I have remote control drapes, but I have to use this little remote. But I would be able to normally say, Alexa, open the drapes, and then the drapes would open. So that's the difference. I'm still old school by doing this, but anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. There's a little bit of show and tell there. So I'm going to remind people, because we're now on to our last item, but I'm Stephen Ritz with the Abode Home team at Keller Williams Winter Park. Linda Sytek and I are the principal realtors of the team out of Keller Williams Winter Park. And Natalia Bailey is our marketing strategist, and she's joined us today, and she's put together this amazing list of Christmas holiday items that you can make your home smart. We're not endorsing these items per se. This is just informational, mostly to me, because I don't have a smart home. So I like these ideas. But we've already covered. Let me see if I can do this on my own from memory. We have the smart speaker. which is the speaker hub, where you say, "Hey Alexa," and you talk to the speaker. Then you have the smart plug, and then you have the smart light bulb. And the fourth one was the smart. It was another smart speaker system. No,
it was your audio. So connecting your smart
audio.
speaker system to your nice audio.
Gotcha. And then the fifth one we just covered was remote. TV, the Fire Stick. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's why I have to say them over and over to remember these things. But now we're on to our sixth item. Our last item we're going to cover today. We have 10, and you can follow that in our blog for the rest of them. But for our sixth one today, what's that one?
So our sixth one is to set your temperature in your home with a smart thermostat. And so
like those Nest systems, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, I've seen those.
Yeah. So Nest, their thermostat was actually the first device that they came out with, their first smart device. And so with that, you can control your temperature from your phone. You can set regular temperature routines in your home. So for example, a really cool one is you can set it so that if your phone is 2 minutes or more away from your home, that's away mode. And then the Nest will set your temperature to like 78 or something, right? Like something warmer.
What if you have a significant other in the house and you left and all of a sudden it's very hot and your wife or husband are home like sweating, like, why is it so hot? Because honey went to the grocery store and the temperature rose. You got to be careful of that.
You do have to be careful. That's a really good consideration. I'm sure couples have gone through that when first setting up and been very mad. I know I've been mad when my boyfriend leaves with the music or something on our Google Home.
Oh, right.
But there are, I'm sure there are accommodations you can make, like when both of you are gone or something like that. Because it's smart, right? It's smarter than us.
That's right. Exactly. I've actually used those Nests. See, I have used these things because once again, I show properties, we have listings, and you sometimes have to turn the air conditioner down if it's a vacant house. So it's cool when people come. So I've used the Nest thermostat manually and all that sort of stuff. So that's one of the neat ones. But there are other systems other than Nest. Is that correct?
Yes, there are. There's another very popular one, which is Ecobee. I think I said it right. And so that's another one very similar to the Nest.
Oh, okay. These are some really interesting things. I think I'm gonna at least maybe invest in one or two of these for my house. So I'll be just like a first or second grader level house, not a full smart house, but just a little bit toe into the water, so to speak.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's why we made this guide, right? Because creating a smart house, upgrading to a smart house, it can be quite a process. And if you're not familiar with it all, it can be really overwhelming. And so that's why we start with the Alexa, and then we go to the smart bulbs, light bulbs, and then we graduate, right, to like the Nest and everything else.
You know what's interesting when it relates to real estate? A number of production home builders are including Alexa or Google with systems in the house. So after someone purchased the home, they have a third-party audiovisual person come out and set it up as part of the purchase price of the house. So they call them, you're purchasing a smart home to begin with. And that also, that comes with the Nest thermostat, comes with the speaker hub that you can talk to the virtual attendant, so to speak, Siri or Google or Alexa, whatever it is. And a lot of people are now, when they sell a house, they're also talking about, do you leave it behind or do you take it with you? Because Ring doorbells are also something we haven't really talked about here. Maybe that's on the other list of the other items.
It is.
Ooh, I have a Ring doorbell, so I do have a smart house. Okay. But the Ring doorbell, people wonder, do you take it with you? Do you leave it? So a lot of people are leaving it behind, and then there are now processes that you can switch accounts. So the new owner can actually still use that same mechanical. And then the other person gets something new because they want to upgrade to the latest model.
That's so awesome. See, I didn't know that, and you knew that part.
Well, I buy and sell a lot of houses, and so they're like, where's the remotes to the garage? Where's the key to the mailbox? How do I work the Ring doorbell? That sort of stuff. So, but hey, everybody who's watching today, thank you so much for tuning in to see us, so to speak. We're going to cover something interesting next week too. Stay tuned for that. But once again, if you have any questions about real estate as well too, we do buy and sell houses. We have a lower amount of inventory right now. So if you need to sell a house, it's a great time to sell a house. So my information's on the screen there. I'm Stephen Ritz. I'm the buying specialist, but I do the listings as well with our team. My number is 321-277-8271. Stephen@abodehometeam.com. And for information about our whole group, feel free to log in to www.abodehometeam.com. That's our website. And you can find out even more information about our team, our active listings, and things like that. That's abodehometeam.com is our website. So I just want to say thank you again. And Natalia, really appreciate you formulating this list and talking me through it as well. So thank you so much. And everybody, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving last week, and even more holidays are coming up. So anything else, Natalia?
I think that was it.
That's it. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.